Good morning. Put a ring on it. Season 2, episode 3. This week we saw the couples going out on basically double dates. We want to talk about Eric and Jessica. Eric was giving Jessica the keys to his heart, but she was too much of a dum dum to listen and hear, because one of the main issues with us ladies is, guess what? We do not listen. We don't listen to the man. You know why we don't listen? We're too emotional. And we need to stop being emotional and begin to listen to what the men are saying. Because isn't that one of our main complaints about them, baby? You're not hearing me. You're not listening. Well, we don't listen either. Okay. Welcome back to church, girls. Be sure to thumbs up, share this out. If you don't know, did I delete them? Erica and Jessica. Okay, I put the picture up on the video. I thought I had them and I might have deleted them. Be sure to thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. I've had so many people to say, Janice, I thought I was subscribed and I wasn't. YouTube subscribes some people sometime. If you're not really participating, they will unsubscribe you. So be sure. Okay. So Eric went out with Taisha. I think her name was. Pretty girl. I loved her outfit. She had on a sweater bra. And I was like, oh, she pretty. And then I said, I don't think you're going to like her. And so they went in, and Jessica was already in there with Clarence the date. I don't like Clarence either, okay? He just, And Eric and Taisha was having a wonderful time. He was laughing and talking, and Jessica was over there having a conniption and, about to have a heart attack because he was just having such a good time. And then, it was time for Jessica and Clarence to leave. Now, I love Jessica's outfit. She had on a one-piece cat suit, all black. She obviously got her butt done because she looked uneven. She looked really, really pretty. And she was home when she left and got home before Eric came home. So Eric and Taisha sat, they talked, they laughed, they were drinking, and it was just a good time. Okay, so Eric got home, and she was like, where you been? And he how was your day? He was like, it was a great day. He said, we had good conversation. I'm paraphrasing, of course. He said it was probably one of the best conversations I've had in a very long time. Here go, Jessica. You're going too far. Okay, that's it. You're going too far. And he said, as a matter of fact, it is the best conversation I've had in a very long time. I'm paraphrasing. Jessica, getting emotional, start crying. You're going too far. You're going too far. She went, get to the bathroom, start crying. And Eric said to her, these are the conversations that I want to have with you. And she said, well, you acting like we don't talk. We don't have conversations. She's not listening. He's like, no, basically, I want us to have those deep conversations. See, Jessica is angry, always yelling, trying to keep Eric from taking his dingling out and putting it in, other holes and stuff. She's not listening. She's too busy fighting to keep them together that they're not enjoying being together. And this is why, ladies, I tell you guys to be careful who you marry, okay? Do I have my husband is a choice t-shirt in here? Yep. A husband is a choice. This is on Etsy if you want to pick that up, if you want to help me stimulate my new Etsy shop. A husband is a choice, so choose wisely. 23 types of guys you might meet is available on Amazon. You're going to meet a lot of different guys. You don't have to date the first guy that approaches you. You must know what it is that you need. Okay, but ladies, we need to learn to listen, because Jessica is not listening to him, and he's walking around and she's crying and he's walking. He was like, no, I want you to hear me. These are the type of conversations I want to have with you. He said, we connect on a body, on a physical level, you and I, but we don't connect up here. And see, ladies, another problem with a lot of us is we feel like if we can stimulate his ding-a-ling, that's enough. Well, any woman, let me correct that. Any woman can stimulate because this is why I'm working on a book called How Many Reasons Why They Sleep With Us But Don't Wife You. They don't have to love you to sleep with you, man. As long as you give them the kitty, they will put it in there. Because to a lot of men, a lot of us, our kitty is just a hole. It's just a toilet, like my dad says, for him to empty himself in. But it doesn't mean he loves us. It doesn't mean he wants to marry you. Okay? And Eric is telling Jessica, no, Jess, I need you to listen to me. We connect physically, but that's it. And he wants someone who he can not only connect physically, but also mentally. And a lot of y'all ladies, you can stimulate his little head down there, but you can't stimulate this head. You have to be able to stimulate both heads, okay? You got to stimulate this head up here, the brain and the mind, and stimulate that one down there. Because if you don't do both, he's always going to be looking around and wondering, is there something else out there? And then when Eric is talking to Dr. Nicole, he said, I really enjoyed the conversation. It was a great time. I'm trying to have these conversations with Jessica. And Dr. Nicole asked, is she going to get a second date? And he said, no. He said, we had a great conversation, but at the same rate, I have to be physically attracted to her. And I didn't find her physically attractive. So Jessica is physically attractive to Eric, but she is not mentally attractive. Taisha is mentally attractive, but she's not physically attractive to him. Do you all see it? Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? This is why you don't meet one person and put all your eggs in, because you might only do 50% for him, or he might only do 50% for you. How many of y'all know a marriage can't last on 50%? So you have to be able to do both. That is why men, they will just sleep with you because they're just trying to get it out. But they will shack up with you. They might have kids with you. But to put a ring on your finger and marry you and die for you, because that's what husbands do, they're not going to do that. Because you might only be physically attracted and not mentally, or you might be mentally attracted and not physically, and you have to be both. This is why you do not meet a man, ladies, and go all the way in. Because you don't have enough data to make the decision. Oh, here's the one. Look at this one. Don't let your pretty kitty purr you wrong, okay? You don't have enough data to make the decision. In my mentoring program, in COVID, we wasn't going out. I told the girls, listen, you got to do what you got to do. Get online and online date. And I said, some of the girls, I said, the type of men you want, they read. Okay? There's Pookies, Ray Rays, and Tyrones. Those Vernicias gonna get. The type of men I was telling my mentees that y'all want, they read books. What book have you read lately? When he asks you, what have you read? I don't like books. Well, the type of men you're trying to attract, read. But you see all these books? A lot of y'all in your hurt feelings over here talking about it's messy. No, baby, these are books. These are books. See? These are books, okay? Bible. See their Bible open because I'm studying. These are books. See those over there? Those are books, studying tools to study the Bible. Do you see this? This is a encyclopedia on the gospel. Do you see these up here? These are all the fictional books of all the women in the Bible. I've read them all. Okay? Do you see who I have up here? Michelle. Condoleezza Rice. You know why? My husband told me, he said, you're a smart woman. I like smart women. I asked him when I was writing 23,000 God, why you marry me? He said, I like smart women. You're smart. I've always told you that. He told me that all the time. He said, but let me tell you, when I was looking for a wife, I wasn't looking for one of the Kardashians, okay, aka Vernisha. He said, you ain't got to be smart like Condoleezza. You ain't got to be smart like Condoleezza Rice, but you at least got to be a Michelle. And he said, you sexy like Janet. So in other words, if he don't find you attractive, if he don't find you sexy, forget it. And you're a good mom. You're a good keeper of the home like Mary Poppins. So he was looking for Condoleezza Rice, Michelle Obama, Janet Jackson, Mary Poppins. When you meet a man, ladies, you do not have enough information to jump all the way in. You need to gather the data. Run over to Amazon, pick it up if you don't have it. So Eric is giving Jessica the keys to his heart, and she's too emotional to listen. This is why some of y'all sitting 15, 10 years waiting for Pookie to marry you when Pookie told you, baby, I don't want to get married. Baby, marriage is just a piece of paper. And what do? You sit down and you're wasting your life away waiting for him to marry you. Now, for most men, it's not that they don't want to get married. They don't want to get married to you, but they don't want to hurt your little feelings and your emotions by telling you, I don't want to marry you. So they say, I don't want to get married. You better learn to read men, girl. Go pick this up on Amazon. Okay, 23 Tesla guys, you mind me. I have to run, babes. I love you. I love you. Come right back. We're going to talk about Vernisha. We're going to talk about why women like Vernisha will always get hurt. They will always get hurt. Come back. Love you. Bye.